Where'd you get this gay shirt?
Let's get into it. Smelling salts. Woo! There it is. I'm committed to starting every pod like that.
Oh, yeah. Good.
It smelled different today.
What does it smell like? What does smelling salts smell like?
Chlorinated pool.
Oh, like going underneath the...
Is that how I explained it to you the first
Yeah,
time?
yeah. But I just hate it every time.
Oh,
Where did
boy.
you get this gay little shirt?
Women's section of Cotton On. It's an extra large. I needed it for something and I can't remember what. And now it's just a nice little slutty shirt. It
You're
says,
wearing pink with tears strolling down.
yeah, it says over the moon.
Lockie's wearing white pants and is crying on the pod, so...
And also my support drag hat.
Is drag what needs support right now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I want to do I'm sick of these drag readings.
Okay.
I think it's ridiculous. I want to start reading to drag queens.
What book?
I want one milk toast straight guy to read The Very Hungry Caterpillar to a group of drag queens.
All right.
I think they'd appreciate it.
I think it's good. The only problem
Where are drag queens from? What ethnicity is that? What country?
Lisbon.
Here's a question for you. If drag queens were a country in the Olympics, how do you think they'd go?
Oh, really well.
Very athletic.
Very athletic.
Yeah, I think they'd win the social media game.
They would, and I think like they're quite. It's an athletic activity.
Yeah.
I often think about their feet, like so many pairs of tights
Mate, I think about feet all the time.
Crammed into a tight little big ass shoe. They often use that like foot spray, the like ice spray.
What's that?
It's like there's like a spray. It's like deep heat, but it's cold.
Like gay smelling salts.
But for your feet.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Guys, welcome back to the Nobody Else
Welcome back
podcast.
to the Nobody Else podcast.
Imagine if we gaslit them and did a whole episode. We're like, there's nothing wrong.
Like the audio fucked up again. It didn't.
No.
I edited the whole thing.
That
It's
was the
perfectly
podcast.
Fine. It's just
exactly.
you all are just hearing what Grace is now.
Yeah.
Shout out Half Step Grace.
Shout out to Grace.
Also, shout out to I ran into some podcast listeners. It finally happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
I was after the Rule concert actually.
Cool.
Some cool little listeners came up. They said hello, which was super nice.
Cool.
I want to get the names right. It was either a Kara or a Tara. Mm-hmm. It was either a Kara or a Tara, and then there was another one. Oh, and she posted a photo and she had a really cool name, but I'm not remembering it right now.
Did she tag the pod?
I think she had coloured hair as well, partly coloured hair, but that could be any of you. It's probably all of you.
Yeah, all of you.
She did. I feel bad. I've forgotten it now. But she was super nice. She came up and I had a chat with them. So thanks for coming up afterwards. If this helps, you drove down from Newcastle to see Rule. I remember that.
Cool. Good job. How was the concert?
It was cool. We've already spoken about it on the last ep.
Oh, I thought when you were talking about him singing, I just thought it was like from what you heard in the...
No, that was from the actual concert.
Oh,
also,
cool.
Either Kara or Tara has requested that we do the live show in November because she's going away in December.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course we are.
We'll get that. We're still going to do the live show in December, but we'll do a live show just for Kara / Tara. Just her.
Absolutely. You got to do what you got to do. I saw...
Are you well?
I'm really well. I saw there was a security guard at the pub with a blue Band-Aid right on his bald head yesterday.
Can't hide that. Oh, wow.
I love people with cartoon-ass injuries.
He really looks like a Pixar character.
Like when you see someone with a Band-Aid right on the head, you're like, well, you get bonked.
Yeah.
Who bonked
Did
you?
your head like push out?
Yeah.
And you have little birds flying around it? Yeah.
Did you land? Did you jump up and your legs are straight out in front of you and you land on your ass like that?
Yeah. And then the piano fell down after you?
Yep. An anvil.
Be right back, folks.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. Yeah, look, we saw each other yesterday, guys. So
Yeah. Well, don't date the episode. I don't know why that's such an issue. I've listened to a lot of podcasts recently and they get like, don't date the episode. I'm like, why?
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 It's fine.
This isn't happening. This isn't live. If you guys weren't aware, this is not radio. This is not Aiden and Lockie in the morning. Call in now with your best Story of how you woke up your grandmother from a coma and you can win 2 tickets to Delta Goodrum.
Have I ever told you that I had a fight with a woman in a bar about Kyle Sandilands?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so
Also, what is worse, AM radio voice or FM radio voice?
AM. Soz.
Really?
Soz.
I don't know.
I would rather the most like, guys, you're getting tickets to Bruno Mars if you call anywhere than like, and you know, I heard the other day about a new phenomenon, and they're calling them ting tongs, tok talks.
That's what they call Chinese people on AM radio.
TikTok.
That's what they call Chinese people on AM radio. They call them ting tongs. And I will do this for half an hour, so you gotta stop me.
You can't be stopped.
You can't be stopped.
No, okay. So I was at a comedy gig, and this woman was really, really drunk and came halfway through. And there was like girls, there was other female comics on in the first half.
So quiet night. Not a lot of laughs.
Shut up.
Sorry.
And anyway, she came halfway through the gig, and so I was only girl in the second half. There was probably only like 4 comics in the second half. And she, after the show, she was like, "Is it really hard to be like, I can't believe you're the only one they booked?" I was like, "Oh, there were others. They've gone probably to other gigs now or gone home already." And she was like, right. Is it really hard though? And I cannot remember why. I can't remember why it happened because, yeah, the gig was across the road from my house. So maybe I had 14 beers. It's fine. Somehow we got talking about Kyle Sandilands.
I think you have told the story, but go on.
On the pod?
Yes.
Okay.
But go on.
No.
I think it's an old story.
Shy.
Go ahead.
Now I'm shy. I think it happened last year. But so basically I said Kyle Sandilands is quite camp. Mm-hmm. And she went, what? And then she was just like, it was one of those people, she just was like, oh, what do you mean he's camp? I was like, I think he's Divatron 5000.
Yes.
And she was like, well, I don't think that he is. And I was like, listen, I know every little twink that works there. Like I was, again, of course there are things wrong with Kyle Sandilands. Duh. But for some reason I was going to double down to annoy this woman because she was being really annoying. She was like hassling us after the show and it was just not the night to do it to me. And then she starts being like, well, like, so and then another comic goes, he's the voice of the working class, which I thought was very funny to say. And she's like, what do you mean? What? I don't think he is at all. What do your parents do? And my friend was like, they're miners. They are
that young,
working class. Like, no, not young. People have been mining for a while. I can't wait to tell you about the gold rush.
It's the sound of the joke on.
Oh, miners. Right.
Over Eden's head.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I was like, you said it so serious.
Yeah. When do I tell a joke and not have this same voice?
It's true.
You're like, you really changed it up for this one and did the same thing you've done for 25 years.
Man, do you know how easy it is to get a thumbnail of you? Any frame in the video. You're looking thumbnailable. I have to
Thumbnailable?
Thumbnailable. I have to scale through the video because I'm doing something with my fucking head all the time.
It's all the Botox, man, I tell you. It's going to stay exactly like this the entire time. So I have a fuck, marry, kill for you.
Botox Lockie is my favorite character. Botox Lockie is crazy. Anyway, this woman...
You're saying? Keep going. Oh, you didn't like it that time?
Anyway...
You didn't like funny face, funny voice?
No.
All right, whatever.
It got old. Anyway,
Well,
this woman and I yelled at each other until she left crying and I got in trouble.
I think you've told this story.
Yeah.
It was better the first time.
It was way better the first time because I...
You know what we didn't get first
felt-
time? Botox Lockie.
Botox Lockie is exactly, and we have to tell it until we get to that each and every time.
Yeah.
Well, I had a question. Similarly, I don't know if I've asked it before, but I don't think I have on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, no, I haven't. You're young. Like this time, the age that you start getting left.
Compared to you, yeah.
The age that you start getting left home alone. Like your parents go out and do things, whatever.
Yes.
What was your go-to? How were you spending that time?
Jerking it? No, sorry.
Did you see I was letting you make that joke?
I was trying to think of something earnest, and then I saw you out the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
I just knew.
I'll just get it out of the way.
Okay.
But, you know what? My parents didn't leave me home alone a lot. We were always dropped off at cousins' places or someone was left with us. Until, like, there was no, like, hey, maybe that... It was once we were left alone, it was like, yeah, they're fine now.
Right.
Like, I reckon probably, like...
I don't even mean overnight, just like they were out.
Oh, I don't know. I was an outdoorsy kid. I'd be in the backyard doing something.
Oh, cool.
Or I was a big Wii guy. I like playing Wii. You left me alone. I had the control and the nunchucks out. I was Wiiing everywhere. Bit of Wii Sports, Wii Play, bit of Rugby League Live 3, Raymond's Raving Rabbids, or whatever it's called.
Call me Golden Showers the way I love to play Wii. Wii
Are you
Sport.
happy with that one?
Wii Resort.
Wii Sports Resort, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mario Party 8.
Mario Party gets
Mario
fucked
Kart.
all the way up.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about...
What did you do?
I definitely... like, this is what I would have been like 10 or something. And like, because I was usually at dance every day. But then I'd come home and my parents would still be at the gym. And I'd like...
At the gym?
We had a big... There you go, every single day.
Are they big gym people?
Yeah, my parents are like triathlon people. Or they were like at this point. Yeah.
You got some Colagesic parents.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, Al's a machine. He still swims like a couple Ks every day, goes for a bike ride, goes to the gym.
Anything
crazy.
to get away from you.
It's great.
He didn't even like swimming. It was like 40K swim.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it weren't for the current bringing me back in, I would have just kept going. Would have Harold halted that thing.
We had like a big window, and so at night time it'd be like dark, and so it'd become effectively like a full mirror. And I'd just like it was the Super Bowl halftime performance.
Okay.
I put on like Channel V, MTV.
Okay, cool. Oh, you had Foxtel?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. When did you get Foxtel?
Oh, when I was super young, even when I was like proper Povo living with my dad. Dad and I were sharing a bed because he was like, no, we're getting Foxtel.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd be like, I'm hungry. He's like, well, we've got Foxtel.
Well, we've got Animation Domination is coming up. So.
I like.
Also, that's your rap name. Proppa Povo.
Proper Povo.
Yeah.
Yours is Animation Domination.
Animation Domination.
Oh,
It's my search history as well.
Oh.
Someone's got to do it.
It has to be done, I guess.
Yeah. What do you got? Oh, we jumping into
We're doing segments and shit like that.
We're in segments and stuff. Oh, brother, can I tell you? Well, this kind of works for what you were saying.
What?
Oh man, I've been thinking about gym crushes recently.
You got a gym crush?
I always have a gym crush. I'm a simple man though. I see a woman in gym gear, I'm like, she's probably perfect. No, it's probably got no flaws. Don't need to know anything else. Don't give me any more information. This is enough. It is a problem. I will like not even put a woman on a pedestal if she's in gym gear. I'll vote for her for Prime Minister. She'll do a good job. This also paints me out to be like a bit creepy at the gym, which I'm not. I've made a valiant effort that... Also, it's more just for my workouts, is I very much like keep my head down. Like I go into like a psychopath mode where I'm like, I don't want to make eye contact with anyone.
As long as they're...
Yeah. So I'm not looking at people anyway.
As long as you're not, bothering them, you're allowed to find people attractive.
I'm doing push-ups at the bottom of the Stairmaster.
I'm doing push-ups on the Stairmaster. I'm jumping a stair each time.
I'm doing sit-ups on the squat rack while she's using it.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's not enough space. I had my towel down. No, but that's the thing about gym crushes. Like, I could see what to me would be the most perfect woman, and I could go to the gym with her for 10 years, and I'll never speak to her.
Oh, yeah.
Not a place. I don't think it's a place to approach people. No,
I don't think so either.
And then people are like, well, you just, if you're leaving at the same time. I'm like, oh, so you want me to talk to her in the car park? That's worse.
Car park. Sun goes down. You're like, hey, I've been looking at you a long time.
Hey, I saw that you were working glutes today. I was one.
Hey, what you're working on is working.
Hey. You want to... I just dry snorted a bunch of pre-workout. Do you want to hang out for a bit?
You go up to her with smelling salts.
Yeah.
Sniff this.
Sniff this.
Inhale this.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. It won't hurt
I have
you.
a creatine suppository if you want to try it.
It will. Our band name is Creatine Suppository.
That sounds like a good one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I just think your gym crushes, it really is the Rapunzel of crushes. Because they're right there, but you just can't make it to them. They're right there, but you're never going to climb that hair because it's a bit weird.
Oh, Yeah, I know.
I also don't want to go up to a girl because then 5 seconds later she's going to see me doing my gym facials when I'm trying to lift something.
Constipated looking ass.
Yeah.
I've never, even when I was going to the gym heaps, I don't think I ever liked anyone there. As you know, my type is too dependent on them not working on themselves that much.
So you see everyone there and you're like, bunch of red flags. Taking care of yourselves? Ew.
Ew. I go there.
You see a homeless guy out the front? Oh, okay.
I go there. I'm
He doesn't
like,
even know what a leg press is.
no.
No.
Exactly. No, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know. People, it's like cute if I know someone's going to the gym because they're like, well, I better start I guess I better get my life together. I keep saying things that are a bit red flaggy recently.
Yeah.
Oh.
All I'm saying is if it was in my voice, it'd be a pretty bad fuckboy. You know when I tell people, like, I have a podcast?
Yeah.
A lot of girls are like, oh, God, what's it about? And then I always go, oh, it's with my friend Eden, who's this really funny female stand-up comedian. And they're all like, okay, good. But the crazy, like, because they're like, oh.
It's with a femcell, don't worry.
Oh, yeah, but they're like, oh, I was worried it was like you and another dude being like fuckboys. And I'm like, if you just read the transcript and wasn't aware of the characters, that's what it is. This is Fresh and Fit, but with a little lesbian.
I'm the diversity hire here, but I do not act like it.
Yeah. I've told you what to say. Like, I've given you the script.
Absolutely.
So what I'm basically saying is if we've ever made eye contact at the gym and you were like, maybe, just please message me.
Married.
You know, because I'm not going to do it. I can't approach women. I realised this week I don't know how to talk to women.
Because you're talking to women.
Yeah. I don't know how to talk to women at all.
That's crazy.
I don't.
What do you mean?
I don't know how to approach them, dude. I don't know how to open a conversation. Once I'm in it, I'm fine. I have no idea.
Maybe that's good though. Maybe it's because you're not supposed to start things with people. Like maybe it's because you're just supposed to come across people. You don't have to introduce yourself.
I think the best relationships I've ever had are just people that I've either been friends with or met naturally.
Exactly. Because otherwise you're like... I think the approach of like, I'm going to go up to this person means that you have to make that worth it. So then you're really trying to like them.
But it's also the Instagram thing of like, I don't want to message a girl because I'm like, I feel like she just knows I'm coming here to flirt with her or hit on her and I don't want to come across that way. Even though that's exactly what I'm doing, I don't, That's
what story replies are good for because you can be funny. And that's plausible deniability of like, because if you think about...
That's a crazy line in a male voice. Reply to stories, it's plausible deniability.
I mean, in a shy way. Like you can be like, as in it's like, because there's probably people that you do platonically reply to their stories with jokes.
Yeah.
Of course. So it's like, it's like making contact with someone without being like, hello, what are you doing?
Speaking of stories, have you seen Abby Chatfield's today? We'll talk about it after. Oh my God.
I got sent it.
Pat sent it to me.
Me too.
Yep.
And I went,
God.
Oh, girl.
Good thing this is coming out and this story will be gone, but someone we know did a stupid thing. And
we know that they do that.
Person to not be fucking trifled with right now is Abby Chatfield because she will post receipts.
She's on one.
She is on a tear right now. I would not be trifling with Abby. Especially if you've actually wronged her. Maybe get a little bit out of the way.
What is wrong with you?
Yikes. We'll tell you about it at the live show.
It's pretty crazy.
Someone write that down. That's for the live show.
That is
also,
for the live show.
I had an idea for the live show.
Yes.
I want to do a meat raffle, but it's items that people don't want.
Cow tongue.
No, I mean like stuff from the show.
Oh, I thought you meant like cuttings of meat that people don't want.
No. No, like someone's getting the smelling salts.
Yes, we raffle off our belongings.
Yes, that's what I mean. Also, they don't have to buy tickets. All their names are put in there. Like
someone's getting it. Anyway. You want like you don't doesn't matter if you want it. We don't want it.
Maybe we do it. Maybe we raise money for charity. Fuck that.
Well, tickets to the live show are an entry into the raffle.
Great.
With one, you get a free meat raffle.
Because I was thinking I wanted one. My first thought was I want to do a meat raffle and just give away your stuff without telling you.
What are you, my mother? That's what she does. She goes through my things and she gives them away. And I'm like, hey, where's that thing I was using? She was like, you don't know. Yo, you don't like that. I was like, I do.
I love doing that. That's my favorite monthly thing is going through my wardrobe and be like, I don't wear that. I don't wear that. I don't wear that. I love cleaning my room, dude. Oh, it's the best.
God, I just need, like, it's only if I ever throw anything out, I need it for a costume like the next week. So
Yeah.
I've become fully a hoarder because I need every little scrap, because then I'll make a costume. I'm like, there's a plastic bag in the top of my wardrobe that has this one shirt that I can make into this. And it's like, well, that saved me an hour of going out and getting it and buying it and shit. So I'm never throwing anything away. Sorry.
But I also realize I wear the same 3 shirts every day. Well, not every day, each days.
But a bunch.
I don't wear 3 shirts a day.
I wear 3 shirts.
11 a.m.
One of them's rolled up, put down my pants.
You'll never tell. Hey, Eden.
Yes.
What gay is that?
What the hell?
What gay is that?
Hit me.
It's back. But we're hitting you with a little something different. It's we were talking about what gays are watching those TV shows, right?
Okay.
What gays are listening to this?
Okay.
I'm just going to name some things. You just tell me what gays are listening. Mm-hmm. Chapel Roan.
Drag queens.
Great. See how I said the name correctly this time?
You did.
Yeah, no more Chapel Rowan.
You can't say Chapel Roan's name wrong in a shirt like that. So
Mariah Carey.
old gays, and they're mean. And they're mean.
Okay. Pitbull.
The gays that are still at Ivy from the night before when it's the gay night, they've been in the pool all night. They've kept partying all day, and now it's like a straight night at Ivy, and they're like, okay, they're in like one of those harnesses.
Okay. What age group?
Like they're aging out of twink territory, but they won't let it go.
Okay. Self-help podcasts. What gays are listening to that, Eden?
I would say it's like a run club gay.
What's a run club gay?
Gay in a run club.
Across the board, any sort of gay.
They have, I don't know, the man coming to mind wears a linen shirt.
You know what I'm thinking of?
Who?
Shout out Tim Abbott.
Exactly.
Love Tim Abbott.
Exactly.
God, he's in good shape.
That's exactly who I'm talking about.
God,
like,
he has literally turned himself into a Ken doll.
Love
him. Audiobooks. What gays are listening to audiobooks?
You
thought it was just going to be artists. I'm throwing these at you now.
No. Audiobooks. I think an old gay.
Okay.
Like-
80?
Well, not 80.
He doesn't know how to use an audiobook.
No. Like a 60-year-old gay.
Okay.
Like a 60-year-old gay, and they're listening to like it, but it's like it's an autobiography.
Okay.
It's an autobiography of like they're like, oh, this is Patti LuPone's autobiography. You've got to listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. The Birds.
The Birds.
Yes.
They're listening to The Birds.
Yes. Not the band, just the birds in the trees.
I'm not buying it because birds are outside, famously. I don't know that many gay people do that sort of thing. It means they have to go camping. It means they have to get in a car.
So you're saying the straights listen to the birds?
I think it's straight to listen to birds. It's like one of those
Fellas,
frequency things. If you can hear birds, you're straight.
Oh.
Oh, unless you're coming home. It's Mardi Gras 5 a.m., circa 5 a.m.
Okay.
Boom.
Justin Bieber.
Hey Mama's Lesbians.
Hey Mama Lesbians.
Hey Mama
What's a
Lesbians.
Hey Mama Lesbian? I was the Hey Mama. Who I'm looking for a 5-foot girl,
If I was your
always
boyfriend
late.
and never let you...
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm
Was a
on.
king band without a queen. That.
It's unbelievable how much I am on that side of TikTok.
You send me only cringe videos of lesbians.
I am.
You send
That
me
is my entire For You page.
every single day. Lockie will send me like a thirst trap butch lesbian. It's the point.
Do you like this?
I don't even react anymore, but I always watch it.
I hate that you don't react.
Forget, but I do watch it. And I always go like, "Oh, shut up."
But it's that one girl, I love her videos because I'm like, it's so crazy.
We'll post it on the pod. We should start like unannounced. Just start reposting it to the pod.
Oh my God. But it's this girl, she gets on, she's like, where are all the 5'2" something girls? Always late. Like little cuddles on a Sunday morning in the rain. Her room's always messy every time she cleans it. Doesn't mind dancing when everybody's looking.
I hate the
Where's
way
she at?
You're doing the blinking so well.
Yeah, she blinks so slow as well. Great. Ariana Grande.
Yeah, this is all gays. I'd say they can
All the
they're
gays.
all of them. They're going, mother. I think it's a theater gay crossover.
Yes. Yes.
With like a party gay. I think she's a icon for all gays.
The kind of gays that like a straight girl wants as a handbag. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because the straight girls love Ariana as well.
They
from like the
love
Seven
her.
Rings period of time.
Yes.
And then they're like,
thank you next.
yeah.
Thank you next. And yeah, you know.
Break up with your boyfriend.
I'm bored.
Oh my God. Girls at pre's posting videos of themselves doing that before they go to a house party.
Break up with your girlfriend. I'm bored.
We're not allowed to hate women. We're not allowed to. Remember that?
God forbid.
Sorry. Anything Jonathan Groff puts out.
Oh, I'm going to say the particular denomination of gays, and this has lesbians and gays and bisexuals and all of the in-betweens involved, the same ones that are like the Glee gays.
Right.
Jonathan Groff, obviously Leah Michelle.
Yeah.
It's the same fan base. It's me and Jared Prain.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which one's which?
Oh, Jared is my Leah Michelle.
Yeah. I couldn't see Jared reading.
No.
I've written so many for this, so we're going to try to speed through it, but the Hamilton soundtrack.
Oh, 14-year-old non-binary people.
Great. The Wicked soundtrack.
Oh, like 40-year-old gay men.
So true. Private Conversations. Who's eavesdropping?
Oh.
What gay's listening to Private Conversations?
Private Conversations. I would say the wives of closeted gay men.
Ah, yeah. Bit of Anne Hathaway and Brokeback Mountain. Yeah. Beyonce.
All the above.
Taylor Swift.
Like the most. I'm not allowed to do Taylor hate on the pod.
It's for the
I
straights.
don't hate her.
From where I'm standing, it looks like it's for the straights.
Yeah. Or some gays like her. I'm like, why?
Okay.
I understand why. I think if straight people like her, I go, yeah, that's good. She's great. And if gay people like her, I go, now hold on.
Okay. Silver Springs 1997 live at Warner Brothers Burbank.
The bisexuals.
Great. Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan is for the lesbians. She always talks about it.
Okay. Diddy the Criminal.
I don't think any of them.
I don't think the straights are even listening either.
No, we can't.
Rainforest
No one
Sounds.
can. Rainforest Sounds?
Yeah.
Ooh. Rainforest Sounds is when you've gayed a little bit too close to the sun. Like you're having your slut era, and then a really nice woman breaks your heart, and you're like, I can't listen to music anymore. I'm putting on the fucking ambience music.
Okay. Benson Boone.
Straight. I don't know what there is to hate about him.
I saw a video.
I just know that it's taking over my body.
I think people are now going like, hey, this on stage persona compared to like, then they look at his like apartment in his videos and it's like, why does none of that translate to like any of the decoration of where you live or how you dress off stage? I get there's two separate things, but you would see it. If that's really him authentically, wouldn't that seep into other parts of his life?
They were like, what if Harry Styles is queer bait? Like Harry Styles' sexual like
ambiguity.
What if Harry Styles' sexual ambiguity was mixed with pink, the amount of upside down pink is?
You know,
Benson Boone.
See, I like
Benson Boone.
I like some of his songs. I think it's now fun for people to shit on him, so it's just become like a bit of a movement.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go too hard on him, but I did see a video today. Someone said he is really just Sporticus from Lazy Town.
That made me like him more.
Someone literally did a side-by-side of him flipping off the stage and Sporticus jumping out of bed and flipping.
Sporticus and Stephanie would be a great like a costume for us to do, but people are way too weird about
Sporticus?
Stephanie.
Who's Stephanie? Oh.
The girl.
The little pink one?
Yeah. They got real weird about it.
Oh, does she get like fetishized?
Yeah, heaps.
Fetishized.
Yeah, heaps.
Ew.
Not good.
Ugh.
Ugh. Otherwise, that would have been a great costume idea.
Yeah, Eminem. Knew that one would get you.
Okay, obviously it's straight people, but I like the idea of what gay person is listening to Eminem. Ooh, I think it's a little lady who likes ladies. You're 14 and you're like listening to Superman. You're like, yeah,
Yeah. Younger Eden McGovern.
Yeah.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
like Republican gays
Cool.
who are like, we should. I mean, they've got some nice things to say on there. You go, shut up, you pansy.
This is what people don't realize. No one listens to the Joe Rogan podcast for Joe Rogan.
No, I listened to.
The only
I've
time
listened to
I'll
a
ever
few
listen-
episodes.
I like when he has someone on there has some like weird niche, autistic level interest in something.
Yeah.
Like the guy who just like paleontologists. Because I like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So when they get on there and talk about that, I think everyone's seen in their YouTube recommended that 30-minute video of disproving people who say dinosaurs aren't real. It's just that guy talking for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I watched the one with Miley
like,
Cyrus.
Just when he gets like an Ari Shafir on there, it's like, oh, two 50-year-old edgelords. Cool.
Absolutely.
Diary of a CEO.
What is that?
Great. Straights. Mel Robbins podcast. Let them. Let them.
I'd say straights.
Great. Call her daddy.
Straight girls.
Lady Gaga.
Every gay.
Great. The Nobody Else podcast.
Coloured hair, non-binary. They've thought about having a fursona once or twice, but thought, better not.
A what?
Fursona. Like
Fursona.
a furry
Oh.
persona. I don't have one. Everyone keeps saying, whose fursona is
How the
that?
fuck did that stay on there?
I put a little thing in it.
Oh, okay. And lastly, what gay is listening to Behind the Raw West Tigers podcast hosted by Lockie McIntyre?
Lockie McIntyre.
Relationships aren't easy, and they certainly have their moments, but there can be a lot of challenges. Being in a loving, committed relationship runs the risk of a separation, and this may lead to therapy, sadness, and overall isolation. But you don't want to be alone either, because that's even sadder. Well, now you don't have to be either of those things. Sign up now for a situationship. It's all the delusion and comfortability of a real relationship without the label commitment or self-fulfillment. No more nights left by yourself. With a situationship, you can call over that special someone to come over and fill all your holes and needs. Then you can cuddle afterwards and sit in silence, wondering what the other is thinking. Side effects may include not actually caring about them, but wanting to kill anyone who tries to flirt with them whilst you yourself are messaging someone else anyway. Please contact a professional or just a rational friend to see if a situationship is right for you. Effects should last anywhere between 3 months to 5 years. A situationship, because you don't want to be alone, but you don't want to be with them.
That one hurt my feelings.
That one hit a little bit too close to home.
Yeah.
Good ad. Good ad. They're back.
So often I go, like, I really like that this podcast is getting more popular. Obviously, that's our goal.
Would hope so.
But sometimes I really just want to spill tea, but you can't. Because once you say things, then you've said them and they're out there.
You also don't want to be the podcast where once we get like more popular, we've just got dirt in the first 100 episodes. It's just dirt.
I never want people to be able to like post old clips and be like, you're like, oh, no.
Also, I went to Brittany Saunders' book launch event the
How
other night.
was it?
Oh my God, she's a queen.
She's the best.
Oh, she's the best. She's the best.
She's like one of those people who's like, I remember seeing her videos like on YouTube when I was in high school.
Yeah, I was so funny. As soon as I post a photo with Brittany, every woman who has never replied to me is just in the DMs.
Yeah.
You know her? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
We're friends. It's not a big deal. But
How was it?
it was really nice. It was like a little intimate little event, and they were going to do a whole Q&A, but the microphone wasn't working. So she just got up, did a quick speech. She's so fucking real. And then, you know, she just mingled with people and stuff. And so she sent me, I think you've seen it, but she sent my invitation. So she sent out like invitations to people. My one was she sent the PDF and then goes, "Oi, come to my book event." And I was like, that's really funny. And so I screenshotted that. I got it printed on a shirt and I went to the event with the shirt on. It just had like Brittany Saunders Instagram messaging me, "Oi, come to my book event." Did you see this?
Yes.
Yeah. And she saw that. She thought it was very funny. But I did feel like a dancing monkey because for the rest of the night, I just had to keep being like, yes, this is my shirt. Even I didn't think it was funny by the end of the night.
That was me at the TikTok Awards. I get it.
Yeah.
Once you wear the joke around, then you have to. People are like, "What are you wearing?" And you're like, "Oh,
I feel like I'm about to do balloon animals."
should we learn how to do balloon animals? I feel like we should learn some new skills this year.
Yeah.
What's some skills?
We should challenge each other. Let's do next episode. Let's give each other a skill that we have to learn.
Well, I still have to learn the mouth
The
harp.
fucking mouth harp. That was going to be mine.
He's yelling at me.
We should have a week to learn how to do it from now on. Because if we do it to the end of the year, you'll never get it done.
That's so true.
It should
You can
be
only
like-
do things really short notice.
Achievable skill of the week.
Yeah.
Like learn how to do like a knot that would be required on a sailing boat.
I want you to learn one balloon animal.
Great, I'll do it.
Okay.
This is not official. We'll start it next week. Wait, do you want to start now?
Actually, we probably. It's really
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
if we
yeah,
do
yeah.
it next week.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Just in the middle.
Yeah.
Balloon animal. Actually, yeah, it's for a little while down the track.
You know what we should do?
What?
Bit of a. I pitched this to Eden.
Yes.
So I was thinking about this. Like, I know a lot of blokes who have joined rugby clubs, and they always talk about these crazy initiation activities and hazing. I'm like, this feels odd. So I asked Eden, can we try to come up with some unlikely rugby club initiation activities?
Yes.
This could couple as like fraternity hazing, fraternity initiations, but some unlikely ones that we may see in the near future. I'll start. So there's a thing called a lock-in, which is where they lock people in the dressing sheds. And the idea would be you have to finish like a case of beer with your team. So I'm going to do a lock-in, but they have to stay in there until one of them admits they don't mind Taylor Swift's music.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Okay. So it's like one of those things where they have to do a big like physical activity. So big pole over their shoulders, buckets on each end. Local twink sits in each bucket, and you legends are going to get them home safely after the club. That's right, allies. Let's do this. Get these divas home.
Local twinks is so funny.
Yeah, you got one.
We got
Local
some,
drunks, local twinks.
We've flown in some international twinks.
Did you guys outsource twinks for this?
We should really be getting some homegrown twinks. We only use locally sourced twinks. One of the initiations is they have to sign up for a mental health plan.
Okay, I got. For some reason, I did these all in like head of the team, like
You really
first person.
Okay.
I really got in character. It's like, you boys are going to get stripped down, taken to the shops, get a nice new outfit picked up by mum. It's the fuggliest shirt you've ever seen, but she's going to be so happy when you wear it at the family barbecue, and all her friends say how handsome you look.
Nice.
Humiliation ritual, but it's fine.
Yeah. It's going to be like mauve. It's going to be like a faded maroon color.
Yeah, and it fits a bit too tight.
Yeah.
But she's like,
Or it's
you
really-
wear two things too baggy.
Or it's really loose.
Yeah.
It's one of those shirts that should be tucked in.
You'll
but it's
grow
not.
into it. You're like, I'm
I'm
gonna
20.
turn 30 one
Yeah.
one of these days.
This is one I actually came up with, I think, which would be fun. Random number beer pong. Where instead of filling the cups with beer, you go through someone's phone, write down random phone numbers, put them in there, and when they throw it in, if you get it in, they have to call that random number and tell them they love them.
That's nice.
Could be a family member, could be an ex, could be a work colleague,
Yeah.
could be fucked up.
Could be crazy. Well, I'm gonna be like, some teams would have us shave your heads, not us. We're all getting extensions, fellas. 20 inches.
Can you imagine them coming out to the next game? They've all got headgear on and the extensions coming out the bottom.
Fellas, your tracks are showing.
Fucking hell. My last initiation challenge, watch Borat. No one is allowed to speak.
And they're like, oh, God, that was good.
That was good
Now,
fun.
that was some good, clean fun we had
That
there.
was a bit of good, clean fun. At the expense of men. For a change, eh?
God.
Good on them. I like TV commercials.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite one?
I've made a list of some of my favourite Australian TV
Oh,
commercials.
a list.
One of them that I actually quite liked back in the day was the Cadbury one. It was like, wouldn't it be nice if the world was Cadbury? And everything was made of chocolate. The thing that annoyed me was when it first came out, it was like a minute-long ad.
Yeah.
and then they shortened it to like 15 seconds. It was like, wouldn't it be nice if the world was Cadbury? Come into Woolies and get Cadbury. And I was like, use the whole song.
We're my little chocolate people.
It was cool because then he'd eat the chocolate tail off the dog. It was a great ad.
Cool.
The Rhonda and Katut saga.
Of course, one of the best.
By the end of that, they weren't even trying to sell insurance anymore.
No, it got so
like,
meta. It was just, we were like, what's happened? What? Give us the update on Rhonda and Katut.
They weren't even trying to sell. They were like, this is getting more eyes on this company than anything else we've ever done. It was so good.
Yeah.
It was maybe the only time it was fine for like a bunch of Aussies to do an Indonesian accent frequently. So hot, Rhonda, like a sunrise.
Fuck.
You can do it. Have a go.
I don't want to do it.
Have a go.
You know what my favorite one
Didn't
was?
they end up getting like... Isn't the last ad like, he comes to Australia?
I think so.
Isn't that nice?
I always liked, don't chop the dinosaur, Daddy.
That's a solid one.
It's a good one.
You know what? Rhonda, by the end of that saga...
Oh, we're circling back.
She could get it.
Hear me out, Rhonda.
Hear me out. Rhonda by the 5th Amy Insurance ad. Bro, because she was
Drag
getting
name
that,
Amy Insurance.
Amy Insurance. She was getting that Amy bag, and by the end of it, Rhonda was looking good.
Yeah. Yassified Rhonda.
Right, she's like when you go to Bali and you're sitting at the all-inclusive, and she's sitting there and she's talking to you, and you're like, so you're here with your family? She's like, no.
Caftan, big sunglasses.
Just me, just getting away.
Nails.
Villa 304, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
There was one that I found really funny, which is not a funny ad
What?
at all. It was for like Speeding Australia.
Oh, yeah.
It was encouraging people to not speed because people die. And it came out like when I was in high school, and collectively everybody in my year had the same reaction because it was this thing where the time was paused and the two people in the cars would get out and they'd speak to each other while time was paused. And he's like, please, mate, you've got to slow down. And he's like,
remember this one.
I can't slow. I'm going too fast. And it's really sad because it's like pleading with him because he's got his son in the car. But the part that got us was because it was a Kiwi actor. He just has a line, he goes, please, I've got my boy in the back. That was the funniest thing that went around at my high school. So anytime we got like a safe driving course, we're like, please, I've got my boy in the back.
Those safe driver courses were crazy.
Slow down, I've got my boy in the back.
Those safe driver courses were insane.
I never went to that thing where it was like, here, watch a head-on collision.
Why? Because I know it was supposed to be like, wow, that's crazy. But a little bit of everyone was like, woo, monster trucks. Wasn't it kind of like,
We're like,
crash the car?
it's like, do it. Do it faster.
And then some baddie would get out of the car, like, acting, covered in blood.
My clothes are all ripped from the car crash. They had to pull me out with the jaws of life and my shirt's all ripped.
I'll give you the jaws of life. How about this?
Hell yeah, bro. Oh, yeah, that was I also liked, my mum used to say this one all the time, was the Stavros. It was the Woolworths. It was the Greek couple. Mm-hmm. And it was just, they were talking about making your own veggie patch.
Yeah.
Stavros! And it was just her yelling Stavros, and then my mum used to just yell it all the time.
Awesome.
Honourable mention, not actually an ad, but heard it one time when I was listening to the radio maybe a couple of years ago. It was when Happy by Pharrell was all the rage.
Okay.
And it by this point had been played too much.
Yes.
And the radio host said, and I quote, guys, here's Happy by Pharrell Williams. He's Happy by Pharrell Williams one more time. If I have to hear this song one more time, I'm going to kill myself. And then he went into the song.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
That rocks.
And I remember because it was like 10 p.m. I was driving home from the gym and I was like, that's crazy.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I love that. I have a favorite ad, but you will not have ever seen it before.
Okay.
And do you have YouTube?
Yeah.
Can I look it up? So I don't know if anyone is rural Australia from rural New South Wales.
Ads. Yeah, what's it called?
It's called Green Valley Farm.
I think I know what this is actually.
And I just actually gave it a whole PowerPoint presentation on it.
We're going to play it into
for
the
Sydney
microphone.
Comedy Festival. Yes, I'll put. Yeah, it's a rural. Hold on.
Talk over
Yes,
it?
no.
Do you want to commentate?
No, it's a rural Australian, it's like a farm, but it's got like water slides. It's a theme park, kind of, but it's fucked up. It's so scary.
YouTube, I'll have the video up for you.
Yes.
There once was a monkey Museum. There's a museum, kiosk, rides, water slides, and so much more. Past Tinga on the New Valley Road.
Green Valley Farm, yeah. We're gonna spend the whole day there. Bring Mum and Dad.
It ends with a
Fuck is that Five Nights at Freddy looking monkey that
monkey
pops
made
out?
of only testicles.
Looks like the Toy Story CGI before it got its last render.
My favorite thing is that they say there's a museum. They fail to include that it is mostly taxidermy in that museum.
Oh god.
It's like, and like the taxidermy where it's like a little weasel battling a snake and stuff. I love this place so much, and I was researching heaps about it because that big jumping pillow that they have, unfortunately, and guys, obviously, I'm not making fun of anyone getting hurt. I'm laughing at how other people in the room reacted. It was very inappropriate. Someone, a 26-year-old man, was there, and he was doing backflip. Like everyone was doing backflips on the big jumping pillow, and he got really hurt. He became a quadriplegic about this, and so they were like sort of suing Green Valley Farm because the whole place is a nightmare. I'll show you some photos of some of the rides there because
We'll do a deep dive into Green Valley Farm.
I literally I did a presentation on it recently because I went there. And they build it all. The guy who made it, him and his wife had a daughter and she died, and so instead of grieving and going to therapy, he built a theme park.
Men will do anything but go to therapy.
That's exactly what I said in the thing. Anyway, so the whole place is like a nightmare, and like the sign outside basically says like, enter at your own risk.
That's crazy. Disneyland does not have that.
No.
There's none of that shit
It's
at
like
Disneyland.
not our fault. Anyway, so they're in court getting sued for like $4 million or something.
Yikes.
And how it was recorded about how this man hurt himself was he went to do one backflip and landed awkwardly, and then went for a second backflip, which gave him injuries that led to him being a quadriplegic. I was like, if I was sitting there, wheelchaired the fuck up, and someone was like, he landed awkwardly, I'd be like, okay, don't rub it in.
You see he doesn't get quite a motorbike landing on this one.
They were like, yeah, I guess someone should have told him to stop doing that if he couldn't do it correctly.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows it's up, tuck, and reach, and he just didn't tuck, so...
If someone had have been like making fun of me for like,
So as you can see, just before she loses all mobility from the waist down, she fucks up the first one, and then she goes for
and then
it
like
again.
a dickhead,
goes
for a second. If someone in the courtroom had put me on blast like that, I would have gone for a third backflip. I would have been like, let me flip me again.
Finish the job.
Come out of here. Crazy. And they were like, yeah, I guess we should have had signs. Like, and they were like, yeah, babe.
What, say no flips?
I guess.
I mean, I guess. But if you're doing flips, like that's...
And the judge was like, I don't see why, like, because they were like, maybe he shouldn't have done a backflip. And they were like, he was like, you can't really tell, like, I don't think maybe he knew what would happen if he unsuccessfully did a backflip. I'm like,
26?
Yeah, you got to know what can happen.
He's never not landed a backflip. He's unaware of the fact that people have been injured doing this.
Landed awkwardly makes it seem like he's not a backflipper in his time. Anyway, that made me laugh. It's not funny what happened to him, but it's funny that they were like...
Green Valley Farm.
Crazy place. I'm obsessed with it.
Please slow down. I've got my boy in the back. You want to finish with a little... Fuck, marry, kill? Sorry. Would you like to do a fuck, marry, kill?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can you tell it's the end of the episode?
Yeah, it is.
Guys, don't take any sort of... Don't read into this too much, but our fuck, marry, kill is Hunger Games characters.
Oop.
Don't read into it.
Oop.
I said don't read into it. Stop reading into it. And I was going to give you the classics.
Yeah.
I was going to give you your Katnisses.
Peter,
your
Katniss,
Peters.
Gale. No.
Not for my Aiden.
Yeah.
Not for my special little girl.
I hate when he does that.
Not for my special little girl. I called Aiden that on the phone once, and I've never seen you more repulsed, which you should never.
You can feel it over the phone.
It's
the
like
framing's fucked. We probably should have.
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine.
What do you mean it's fucked?
Look at all this space I got. You're crammed in the corner. Anyway, sorry, yes, please go on.
Great. Not for my special little girl.
Yuck.
Effie Trinket.
Smash.
Hamish Abernathy.
Smash. Oh, this is ultra hard version.
Joanna Mason.
The most fuckable people in the books.
And you know who I didn't even put in there?
Finnick.
Finnick O'Dare. I've got him written down underneath just in case. But I'm going to give you Effie Trinket, Hamish Abernathy, Joanna Mason.
I hate to say this. I have to kill off Joanna. Even though I know she's a demon in the sack.
Elevator scene.
Elevator scene.
That line.
Drag name, elevator scene.
Elevator scene. How does it feel that everyone in the capital wants to sleep with you? I wasn't talking to you.
So hot. So hot.
God damn.
Even though that is, she's not making the cut because
That's crazy.
I can't. I want to marry Hamish, but I can't. He's tortured. He's a tortured man.
He wouldn't love you back.
But
Lenore Dove. Have you read Sunrise on the Reaping yet?
No, I haven't read it. I was the first person to get.
If you married him, you would never be. You could never replace what he had.
Exactly.
That's why I'm telling you, leave him out.
No, I'm fucking him.
All right, yeah, well that's
Woody
fair.
Harrelson.
Well, it's not Woody Harrelson. It's Hamish Abernathy. If you want to fuck Woody Harrelson, that's a separate thing.
No, I don't though. Like just him specifically as no. I think still Hamish.
Okay.
And I'm marrying Effie.
Marrying Effie.
What a woman. What a woman.
Oh yeah.
I love her so much.
Elle Fanning's playing Effie.
I know.
Whoa.
Perfect.
Whoa.
The casting seems really good so far.
Also, the whole thing about Llewellyn McCoy. Do you know who that is? No, you don't. You haven't read Sunrise and the Reaping. Can you fucking read the book?
Okay.
There is so much good lore that we had to talk about.
Okay.
If I take out Hamish and I put Finnick O'Dare in
Do you have
there,
a copy of it?
Yes.
Can I have it?
Yes. Does
Please.
your answer change if I put Finnick in instead of Hamish?
Yes. Wait, no. I'm still fucking him.
You wouldn't marry him?
No.
Okay.
Again, tortured.
I don't know, but he had
Oh,
Annie.
actually, no.
He
Maybe
had Annie.
maybe I would. No, maybe I would marry him because everyone just fucked him because Snow used to
Yes,
pimp him out.
Pimp him out, yeah.
So no, actually, I would marry him,
Yeah. Dude,
and Effie can get it.
yeah. You know how everyone's like, we need a Finnick book? After the Sunrise and the Reaping, all the people who wanted a Finnick book are like, do not give us a Finnick book. That is how good the book is.
Wow.
You will sit there and go, I am not prepared for a Finnick book.
I love this.
I do not.
I haven't read a book in a long time.
I hadn't read a book in a long time, and I did that in 2 sittings, Sunrise
Cool.
and the Reaping.
All right.
In 2
Yeah,
sittings.
you got to bring your copy. I really want to read it, especially if we're gonna be nothing. Haha. Never mind, everyone. Winking.
Thumbnail. So I was doing double bicep flex. Okay, well, I guess this is the end of the episode. Nothing further.
Done.
Guys, thanks so much for listening. If you've made it this far, please, it actually does help us a lot. I know I was putting the message at the start of the pod, but recently I've had to start doing a lot of midnight edits of this podcast, so I've not been able to add it. But if you guys can give us a review, like on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, helps us, or give us 5 stars, that would be very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But up to you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you, miss you, bye.